I was thinking of something more high stakes than mowing the lawn. Custody of our children. More than that. Let's say, if I win, I get your weed whacker. The Whackmaster 2000? That is not a weed whacker. You tell me something is named the Whackmaster 2000. That is not a weed whacker.
Welcome. You've got dads.
That intro is just whack. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another Shenanigans. My name is Benji, and this is Dream Daddy. I don't recall what we said we were gonna do. We've been out with everyone once. So we were just out with Damien and that. Yeah. I think. Because I haven't seen Brian in a hot minute. I'm gonna go hang out with Brian again. Let's message him back and say, hey, how's it going? You wanna chill? You wanna hang? You wanna do shit? You want me to fucking lose at mini golf again? Is that what you want? You wanna lose at mini golf? That's what I'm hearing. Okay. Oh no, I've been dreading this day. I accidentally posted about my abilities as fisherman to Brian. I'm dying. And now he's challenging me to another dad off. I'm doing my fishing research online and I'm nowhere close to being an expert. Still though, I have to accept. Right back to Brian. Sounds great, man. Super excited to catch all those fish. And my lawn could use another good mowing. Yeah, that'll show him. Brian responds back, letting me know that tomorrow he'll pick us up and out, at an hour I previously forgotten existed. Man, this is gonna be a rough start. Like 5. Amanda comes into the room in the kitchen, eating a cheese stick and biting off piece by piece like some kind of monster. I didn't raise you like that. I eat cheese sticks like that, alright? That is my kid. That is my daughter. It's string cheese. I don't care. It's chompa cheese. Chompa cheese. You just call me here to criticize my controversial string cheese eating technique or what? No, Amanda, we have to go fishing tomorrow. Well, you have to go fishing. I have to play with Brian's dog. How come I become a master? How do I become a master of fishing overnight? Went fishing with Girl Scouts, didn't you? Nope. The Scouts is brief and purely transactional. Though I could get free cookies and didn't know that I had to, but I didn't know that I had to, like, be outside. Knots and shit. But I have to be Brian. Let me tell you a story, Dad. You remember last summer how I applied for a job at that coffee shop across town? Give me a refresher. During the interview, they asked me if I knew how to work an espresso machine. I really wanted the job, so I lied and said yes. That first morning, there was a line out the door within half an hour. I severely burned my hand. They told me to go home and never come back. I still have a scar from that. Of course I remember. What does that have to do with fishing? The burn is a metaphor, Dad. I don't get it. You can lead a horse to water. What do horses have to do with fish and burns? Dad, please. I don't get your obsession with competing against Brian. You wouldn't understand. It's a dad thing. Need to be better. Need to prove him that I'm the superior dad. Alright, Brian's just, he irks me. He just thinks he's so much better than me, and he purposely reminds me whenever he can. Like he has to one-up me. I have to beat him at his own game. Is that what you think is happening here? No, Amanda. Okay, I know that's what's happening! Alright, Pops. We'll both get better sleep. See you in the morning? Night, Amanda. Not Amanda, Panda. I brush my teeth and throw on some pajamas. I climb into bed, set my alarm, and close my eyes. Okay, sleep. I ain't getting no sleep tonight, am I? I am wide awake. Can't help thinking of the last time I went fishing, hoping that there's something I can glean from it and give an edge over Brian. I was about 9 years old. My dad woke me up one morning, told me to get dressed, and meet him downstairs. It was still dark out. I had no idea what was going on. But before I knew it, we were both alone in a freezing cold lake. I had to sit there for hours while it was hot and muggy, air thick with bugs. I picked up mosquito bites while my dad sat in stony silence, fishing pole in one hand and beer in the other. We didn't catch anything. A long drive home, my father bought me a pack of cigarettes and didn't say a thing. That didn't help, and I think I repressed sadness about my father. I'll deal with that later. Not now. Standing on a boat in the middle of a body of water. Can't see any land, but I know it's a lake. Water is placid and still, holding a fishing pole. Don't understand why, but it feels like my life depends on catching a fish right now. Cast my lure into the water and wait. And wait. And wait. My whole being is filled with hopelessness as I watch the line disappear into the depths below. You used the wrong lure. Look up and see my father, just as he looked that one cold morning, disapproving. I'm panicking now. Pull the lure back, I'm trying to grab a different one, but all the lures in the tackle box are the exact same. I look up my father for guidance, but he's gone. Try casting again, can't hold my footing. Boat tips over and I fall into the water, sinking further and further. I see the multitudes of fish that have been lying just below the surface, all swimming around me as if to taunt me. One fish swims up to me. It has Brian's eyes. You gotta use a neutral buoyancy lure if you're gonna catch any trout, buddy. Fucking hell! Okay, I jolt awake at the sound of my alarm. It's fishing day. I'll explain the weird dream. I groggily slip on clothes and get ready. Found Amanda's door half open to see her still curled up on a mountain of blankets. Walking over to bed, I give her a tiny kiss on the forehead. Fishing day, kiddo. You ready? Nah. Well, you gotta get up. I can't do this without you. Also, stop sleeping in your clothes. Amanda pulls her comforter over her head. Never. Amanda. Get up. In a minute. Alright, Brian should be here in about 20, so you better not just go back to sleep. Amanda sticks her hand out through the blanket to wave me away. I leave her in the room and make myself some coffee, another cup with lots of cream and sugar for Amanda, whenever she gets up. Amanda eventually wanders in and chugs her coffee while I do word jumbles. Hear the doorbell ring. Must be Brian. Still rubbing my eyes, we walk out and see Brian. He's decked out in fishing gear. Daisy's falling asleep next to him.
Hey.
Early bird gets worm, buddy. You ready to fish? I was born ready. My eyes narrowing on Brian. It's a good day to die. Come on in, guys. Let's get this fishing party started. Fucking go. I walk over to the driver's side door. Open it. Maxwell, let's see here. Brian's dog immediately hops on the driver's seat, wagging his tail furiously. I see your license, sir. Maxwell, let Benji in. Maxwell obediently hops on the back, cuddle with Daisy. Amanda settles in to Maxwell and Daisy and immediately falls asleep. You ready for an adventure? I'm ready for glory. Today's a good day to die. I struggle to stay awake as we drive to the outskirts of town. Country music plays quietly from the radio as I watch trees pass by. So where exactly are we headed? About an hour north of here, a little spot I've been going to since I was a kid. My dad used to take me there all the time. I don't think anyone else knows about it. Brought everything we need for us to catch some trout, have a nice little fire, and enjoy the nature. My fishing pole is in the shop, getting tuned up. Do you maybe have an extra I could borrow? But of course! Probably not as nice as it sounds like yours is, though. Right. I'm digging a hole here. I stare out of the forest lining the highway. Sun is just barely over the horizon, scattering dusk pink light through the trees. For a split second, I spot a deer grazing on the side of the road before it leaps back into the brush. For a nice quiet drive, Brian tells me to pull off the highway and onto a dirt road. Car bumps along until we reach a clearing that opens up to a magnificent lake. Here we are! Step out of the car and help Brian unload our gear as Maxwell runs around us barking. Kids wake up and wander to the shore where Daisy tries to teach Amanda how to skip rocks. Brian and I carry the tackle boxes and cooler down to the edge of the lake where he has a canoe waiting. Ah, great. Still in one piece. Hold on. Help me out with Maxwell. Help Brian place the tiny dog's life vest on Maxwell. And there he goes. Alright, your turn. Brian hands me a lime green life vest. I feel like that's too much. This is just like no thanks. Like I'm good. No. I can swim. Like I got a one up. Like I can swim. Thanks. Oh well, that fucked that up. I know how to swim, Brian. Get yourself. I'ma fucking die. I'ma fucking die. Okay, that was... I'm a load back a previous save. Give me a minute. Just hold on. Okay, yep, okay. I didn't realize it saved there, so I was like, I have to start the whole thing over. We're gonna just keep going. Skipping rocks, cooler, help out with Maxwell. Yep. Alright, my turn. If I say no thanks, I'll be alright. I have no plans of being in that water. Also, I'm strong and capable. So, okay, but that got hearts. Got the same reaction, but that got hearts. So I'll take that. That was... I felt like that was too much, though. Brian turns to Amanda and Daisy, who are still skipping rocks. Kids want to fish?
Aww.
I'm gonna just start throwing rocks into the water. Amanda hurls a rock in the pond with gusto. Yeah, take that water. Amanda, you're supposed to be skipping them. Is that what we're doing? Daisy, don't you want to fish? I think catching fish is kind of inhumane. We're going to explore the woods and the woods and look at bugs and shit. Alright, be safe, don't go too far. Ryan puts a life vest around himself and we throw all of our equipment into the canoe. Maxwell happily jumps in, takes his place, looking out over the front of the boat. I get into the canoe as Brian shoves off. Paddle together, get ourselves into the middle of the lake. Most freshwater fish usually feed at dusk and dawn, which is why I had to get you up so early. Yeah, I know. It was pretty common fisherman knowledge, after all. Fisherman knowledge I'm knowledgeable about. There's still a gambling man? You fucking know it. That's you can catch more fish! You can catch more than one? Sounds easy to me. What's on the line? Besides all the fish I'm going to catch, obviously. I was thinking of something more high stakes than mowing the lawn. Custody of our children. More than that. Let's say, if I win, I get your weed whacker. The Whackmaster 2000? That is not a weed whacker. You tell me something is named the Whackmaster 2000. That is not a weed whacker. But, you win. Get my pole saw. The Reach and Cut 3000. For this version, that's the one. Shit. The Reach and Cut 3000 is state of the art. My weed whacker is prized possession, but those hard to reach branches at the back of my yard are getting banged for a pruning. You're fucking on. Let's go, bud. We shake on it. I'm so screwed. I'm losing this. I don't know how to fish. My foolish fatherly pride will one day be my undoing. Yeah! Between that and the stubbornness, yeah. Watch Brian ties a lure and does some stuff I can't quite follow with his fishing pole. He casts into the lake. Oh boy. No, I have to do that. Tear down the tackle box. Okay. You know what? Let's just fucking do this. It's up here by getting on the hook. If I could just focus. Goddamn, I'm bleeding. Oh, there's blood everywhere. Oh, fuck. The worm is not on the hook. Ah, fuck. Help? No, I meant to do that. The blood attracts the fish. They smell it from a mile away, you know. I think that's sharks. No, it's definitely fish. Now what? Yeah, tie a knot or something. See my pole and try elaborate looking knot to impress Brian. The classic hunter's bend. Learned it one in my youth. Yep, this one isn't coming apart anytime soon. With this knot I can cast heavenly line upon unsuspecting water and deliver onto us bountiful harvest. Look over to Brian. He doesn't seem to be paying attention. Let's cast this sucker, pull my rod back, and launch the lure as hard as I can.
Whoa.
Lure flies off the end of the line and lies far, far away, landing in the lake with a loud sploosh. I judge the wind speed wrong. Cold air drives pressure down.
Hey.
Go ahead and take my pole. No, it's hard switching to a new pole you're not used to. We'll fix up another lure. Brian hands me his pole with a smile, and I just sit there, feeling like an idiot. That's, yeah. Oh, shit, what are we doing here? The group up, we gotta line up 3 of the same species. Okay. This is like fucking Candy Crush, but fish.
Match that fish.
Catch
Catch of the day.
Fuck. No bad.
Catch of the day.
Okay, and then,
Catch of the day. Now
okay.
you're fishing.
I can barely tell what I'm fucking doing, I'm sorry. That shit.
Nice man.
There I got like 4 of them. Oh shit. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck, I'm stupid. Fuck.
Nice catch.
Shit.
Now you're fishing.
Am I though? Am I though?
Now you're fishing.
I'm not gonna be able to get another.
Nice match.
Okay, there it is.
Match of the day. Now you're fishing. Match of the day.
Okay. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing.
Day. Now you're fishing. Rainbow trout.
I got another rainbow trout. Okay. Can I? No. Shit.
Catch of the day. Now you're fishing.
Am I though? Am I? Am I?
Rainbow trout.
Oh shit. Can I?
Rainbow trout.
What if I do the rainbow trout thing?
Match of the day. Nice match.
Oh hell yeah.
Nice catch.
Now we're cooking with gas. Oh shit. Okay, I ran out of time. Yes! Fuck yes! I probably still didn't catch as much as he did I? Even though I got it. I didn't get S+. Oh, way tougher than I thought. Look over at Brian, who's smiling and obviously enjoying his time out here on the lake. I will crush him. Suddenly, the fishing pole jumps in my hand. Reflexively tugs upwards. I think I got something big! Tip of the pole dips down repeatedly and the line starts to run. Reel her in! Finally get the fish up right next to the boat. It's a long, beautiful rainbow trout. Brian hands me a net. It's all yours. Lean down and notice my hand is shaking with excitement. This fish is bigger than all the ones Brian's caught. Pole saw is mine. I fell in. The entire canoe tips over on me. I find myself sinking into the lake. I should have taken the life vest. All of a sudden, I'm embraced underwater and pulled into Brian's arms. Dragged upwards, sputtering water. All the gear floats on the surface. Maxwell doggy paddles around us in circles, having a great time. You good? Does that count as one? Well, seeing as all of our fish are now swimming safely back in the lake, I guess so. Brian laughs. Let's get you to shore. Brian and I flip the canoe back over, fill with our soaking wet gear. Row back to shore with Maxwell in tow. Once we get back to the beach, why are you shirtless? Why are you shirtless? Maxwell darts back off in the woods. Brian takes off his shirt. Doth the lake water glisten in the sun across his strong back. Man, all that general contracting must have built this guy like an ox. I hope he doesn't notice me staring. Gonna get a fire started so we can dry off. Want a ham of yours? Yep, sure, fuck it. Reluctantly take off my own shirt and toss it to Brian. Suddenly I wish I had done more sit-ups in my life. Or any sit-ups at all, really. Another thing you've bested me in, stupid sexy Brian. Hey, I thought I took my shirt off! The fuck is that shit? Might as well fry up that shirt up. Seems like the only lunch we have. Day's young and fish from the shore. Once Brian gets the fire going, I sit and try and dry off my pants. Brian sets a couple lures on the water's edge. I'm probably gonna have to put a kibosh on the competition for now. Till another day. My stomach growls. You hungry? Oh, I'm fine. Brian reaches in the cargo shorts and pulls out a few granola bars. I have a small child. I'm flushed with snacks. Brian joins me by the fire and I accept the cargo short granola. And now, back to waiting. Where are the girls going off to? Shouldn't they be back by now? Oh, I wouldn't worry about too much. They're a couple of smart kids. That's what I'm worried about. They're too smart. They probably established a small role of government by this point and installed themselves as leaders. Take a look around, the sun cresting the tree line, casting the entire lake in a warm golden glow. The forest seems to be alive now. Birds chirp in the distance. Nature is beautiful. A mosquito bites me. I slap my neck and curse. Nature fucking sucks. There you go, bud. Brian hands me a bottle of bug spray. I begrudgingly take it and douse myself. I always hate how this stuff smells. Really? I've always kind of liked it. Reminds me of being outside. Maybe you and I have different sentiments on the outdoors. Maxwell comes bounding up to me, huge stick in his mouth. He drops out at my feet and looks at me, expectingly. Yeah, throw the stick towards the woods. I hurl the stick as hard as I can towards the tree line. Maxwell bolts off after it, running as fast as his stubby little legs can carry him. Which, consequentially, is not very far. It's very cute, though.
Hey.
Nice throw, Benji. Turn away so he doesn't see me blush. Maxwell brings the stick back to me, clearly proud of himself. Good boy, Maxwell. You're a very good and speedy boy. The world champion. Fetch. It's time for the pets. What's the plan? Okay, it's one of these two. Belly rub. Okay. I was like, wait a sec. Is this a thing where I need to remember which thing it was? Because I feel like Brian told me how to pet Maxwell, and I don't remember what it was. I am so flustered I barely say anything. I only focus on petting Maxwell and hope Brian doesn't notice how much I'm sweating. While I play with Maxwell, fish begin routinely pulling on Brian's lines. Watch Brian effortlessly fillet the fish, squeezing a bit of lemon on them, and frying them up in a cast iron pan. Before we know it, we have a feast fit for a couple of shirtless dudes. Amanda and Daisy emerge from the woods, looking totally unscathed. Whoa, Dad Bod Patrol. Have an issue with both your citation and demand you put your shirts back on. There are children present. Brian tosses me my now dry shirt. I put it over my head, thankful I will no longer be distracted by Brian and his pecs. Have you guys been? Studying entomology. What? We're playing with bugs. I expect you guys to be more covered in, like, mud and shit. Daisy looks offended. What do you take me for, a child? Yes, you're like 10. Amanda puts a hand on Daisy's shoulders. Right. Take a seat around the fire, and Brian serves us all generous piles of fish on... Brian serves us generous... Fuck, I can't fucking read. Brian serves us all generous piles of fish on our paper plates. It is absolutely delicious. Why does he have to be good at everything? Fish taste okay. Daisy and Amanda both nod furiously, mouths full of fish. It's incredible. I've never had fish this good. Yeah, it's great. Or Hardin family recipe. Why are your pants wet? Well, Amanda, we were out there on the lake, and then I accidentally tipped over the boat. Don't worry, all the gear floated to the surface, so we didn't lose anything. Right, Benji? Yeah, that's exactly what happened. He fucked up, not me. He did it. Can't believe he just covered for me. Gosh, he even out-humbles me. Try to beat me at everything, including my world-famous sense of humility. What the fuck? What the fuck? Finish our fish and ended up playing catch with Maxwell for a little while before we decide to head out. After cleaning up camp, we'll pack up the station wagon, let Maxwell into the back seat. Poor Pep falls asleep in a cuddle puddle with Amanda and Daisy. They've all had a long day. Had an ordeal today, bud. Let me drive you guys home. I want to prove that I'm the most awake dad on the block, but yeah, I'm beat. Fine. Toss him the keys. Just let it happen. As we drive away, one last look at the lake disappearing behind us, and I smile. Rest my head against the window, and the low rumble of the dirt road slowly lulls me to a peaceful sleep. Hey, sleepyhead. I open my eyes and realize I've dozed off in a car. I self-consciously wipe a bit of drool off my chin. Oh, hey, I was resting my eyes. Just in case we suddenly jump into some sort of conflict. So I'm super awake for it. And ready to fight! With my strong dad arms, yeah! God, fucking... It's all good. You're in some rest, buddy. Thanks for coming out with us today. I had a lot of fun with you. Thanks for inviting us. I also had fun, actually. Glad to hear it. Take it easy, yeah? You too. Take it the easiest. Brian chuckles to himself as he unloads the car. And I get inside and immediately collapse on the couch. Long day. Yep. I was so close to the pole saw. Pole saw? Yeah, Brian and I were competing to see how catch a mouse fish, and... Stop! Why do you care so much? Panda Panda. Just look at this guy. He's so obviously got my number and rubbing it in my face.
Aww.
Dad, I love you. But you're kind of dumb sometimes. Dumb? Clearly the superior dad. You know what? I don't have any energy required to properly unpack your weird fixation with asserting your masculinity. Going to bed. Good night. He slides off the couch and face down onto the floor. I am a tired slug. Amanda, that floor is disgusting. I don't care. Well, night, honey. Night, Pops. You should pass the fuck out on the floor. Just done. Okay. So how'd I do? How good and or bad? I fucked up on the boat. Yeah, that's understandable.
You sure know how to make a dad blush.
Fuck it. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh. That. What the fuck is this shit? It's a beautiful night and the air smells so fresh, I decided to take a long way home. This must be a different night. I casually stroll through the neighborhood, taking in the sights and sounds of the suburban city. Low crime rate and a wide walkable sidewalks at night. As I approach a bar, I hear patrons inside cheering. I bet the game is on. Wonder if my team is playing tonight. Drop of water hits my head. Then a lot of drops of water. It is pouring rain. I should wait this one out inside. Is Robert inside? Order a beer from the bar and settle in. Turns out that my team isn't playing tonight. I can certainly enjoy the game regardless. Bar is unusually crowded and feeling of camaraderie over the shared love of the game makes me smile. Sports are nice. Look over in the corner and spot none other than Mary, sitting alone in the corner, nursing a cocktail. Something about her seems different this time. Like she's by herself and not hanging off some younger guy. She looks so sad. She looks up half-heartedly and raises her glass to me before staring off into the middle distance. Oh, go say hi. I decide to go say hello. I walk over to her booth. She doesn't look up. The seat taken? She still doesn't look up. I take the seat anyways and she finally notices me. Hey, cowboy. Hi, Mary. You alright? Never better. She hiccups. Guess she's a little far gone. Tears start welling up in her eyes. Oh, fuck. Will you walk a gal home? I was walking here anyway, so yeah, walk her home. Let out of the booth. Seems like Mary's having a little trouble getting up. Reach out my hand, help her, and she waves me away. I got it. She clearly does not got it. You know what? Hang out there for a second. Walk over to the bartender and pay Mary's tab. Hey, I don't know if you remember me, but I live in Mary's cul-de-sac, and I'm just going to make sure she gets home safe tonight. I know ya. Okay, it's nothing weird, just usually has one of the bar staff walk her home, but I trust you. Doesn't, like, go home with... I don't really want to say it. One of the guys she meets. Huh? Ain't her thing. Huh. Right back to the booth. Mary stumbles out of her seat and directly into my arms. Not doing too hot. Rain a little bit, take off my coat and hold it over Mary's head. Such a gentleman. Let's get you home. Mary and I walk in silence up the street towards the cul-de-sac. I have no idea what to say to her, for fear she might hit me, or hit on me, or not. Or the bartender seems to be ain't her thing. Sorry you have to see me like this. I'm usually not. I know Josie doesn't like it when I just... sorry. It's alright. Sorry if I was ever mean to you. It's alright. No, it's not. I know it's not. Just having a really... Forget it. He's not doing too... Okay. As we get into the cul-de-sac, I'm feeling Mary starting to slow down. By the time we arrive to the doorstep, she pulls away from me. Wait, can we just... Hold on. What's wrong?
Hey.
How about another drink, old time's sake? Come on, Mary, it's bedtime. Mary looks me up and down, giving me half a smile. You're right. Pulls me in close for a hug, holding on to me a little longer than feels appropriate. She mumbles into my chest. You're a good kid. Thanks for the company. Mary gives me a pat on the back, straightens out her sweater, and walks in the rest of the way to the front door by herself. That
Welcome.
was
You've got dads.
odd. I don't want to say that was weird, but that was definitely odd. We might need to go hang out with Joseph and see what the hell happened with Mary, but I appreciate you guys watching. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, I don't know what the fuck that shit just was, but... And I guess I owe Brian the Weed Whacker, the Whackmaster 2000, I think it was. So, thank you all for watching. If you aren't subscribed, please consider it. If you haven't liked the video yet, please do that as well. Down below, there's links for shit like the Discord, my Instagram, and whatnot. Go do the shit. We'll see you in the next one. We'll be doing more of these videos here. So, we'll see you whenever the hell they come out. The deuces.